All right, here for the final match. The final match. Are you excited? I am. This hand looks sweet. I'm keeping it. Kind of shitty on the draw, but turn one astrolabe like a good pauper player. All right, we both have the ideal starts in this game. All right, impulse. All right, you could have your impulse. Probably playing against Tron, I would guess, which I'm pretty excited about. I've been kind of wondering how the Tron matchup would be, and Tron is part of the reason I wanted to put Duress in my deck. In fact, I probably should have countered that impulse now that I think about it. Just because well, I don't know how much the Tron deck does on turn 3. They have like Evoke Mole Drifter, they have Expedition Map and stuff. But right now it looks like I'm sort of keeping them off Tron, which is, I think, where you want to be in this matchup. I'm going to play this. Sure. Echoing Decay, Scred, not the best draws. It's kind of an anemic Tron hand. I don't think I should counter that. But maybe. Still a little on the fence on whether this is Burbtron or Raptortron or Hellsow Stonehorntron. Kind of hard to say. What do they get? Forbidden Alchemy. That's a pretty good general purpose card. Alright, I will Essence Scatter that for sure. It doesn't get much better than that. Let's see, they have Alchemy. I can counter it. I'm not going to be able to keep them off Tron forever. But I think based on the way they've been playing their lands, actually, I think I'm going to evoke Mole Drifter. Just because I don't think the body is that important. And I think I want to be able to counter this Forbidden Alchemy. Maybe I don't, but I just don't know. Prism's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Hopefully this Augur Ephemerate gets me another counter spell. I think I'm just going to slam Augur here. Let's see, they've got 6 lands out. They can almost flash this back anyway. Yeah, alright, I'll let it go. You can have yours as mine or whatever the hell you need. Good art choice. I like the Firefly. That's my favorite one. Alright, give me a counter spell, Daddy. Yes. Alright. They binned Mole Drifter, which is kind of portentous. I feel like they've got to have either Tron or some way to find Tron. God, do I want to counter this? Or have I reached the stage of the game where I want to, like, counter mole drifters and mnemonic walls and flickers and nothing else? I've only really countered one card, and that was the mnemonic wall. This is guaranteed Tron. I mean, they're gonna find it eventually, but I feel like if they do find it, I'm gonna just be able to overpowered. I'm gonna get overpowered by this all these flashback spells. I think I'm gonna counter it. Wow, they instantly dispelled. I'm gonna counter their dispel. God, this feels so wrong. I kind of hate myself. Are they gonna evoke Moldrisher? They might. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea to evoke. I am going to... Well, I'm going to play my mountain and evoke with that. Hopefully I hit an Ephemerate. No dice. Alright, I think I can put back these Echoing Decay and Scred. And I'll shuffle at the end of their turn, I guess. Spell Pierce looking kinda sad. But I like even with all these flashback spells, I think it'll get value. It just might not get the value I want so much as the value I deserve. I've been thinking about main decking Annul. That might be good in this meta. Dinrova Horror. I'm honestly okay with this. Like, it's a 4-4. Like, that's kind of all it is. I'm going to Scred it. But... And I'm going to Ash Barrens, I guess, because they are out of mana. I'm going to discard this mountain, because I don't really need it. I might Brainstorm as, like, a cycle. Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright. I think I don't really want Spell Pierce. I will Ephemerate this guy. I probably should have done it post-combat. Who cares? I guess I'll take Spell Pierce. It's better than the other ones. I guess I'll Brainstorm first. Okay, that's good. I'll shuffle away probably the Spell Pierce. Yeah, probably the Spell Pierce, honestly. Oh, wait. I played my land already like a dumbass. I'm actually going to Ephemerate. Actually, I'm not going to Ephemerate yet. I know I have Spell Pierce on top, so I can Ephemerate into it. Nothing. They might try and kill my Augur, but I may have showed my hand a little bit. But I'm still going to go for this. I guess I want Ponder, yeah. Alright, let's draw some fucking cards, yo. Yo, I love this deck so much. Oh my god. Alright, Brainstorm. Get in. I'll put back a Ponder and the Evolving Wilds. Perfect. And the draw is Ephemerate, so I think I want to hold up all this junk. I don't know. I kind of did a lot of nothing, but I did get some extra counter spell. So I feel like that's kind of something, maybe. I don't know. Alright, if they have Tron, they have 5, 7, 9 mana. So 14 mana. Which is a lot, but they only have 3 cards in their hand. They're probably thinking about whether they want a Teachings or Alchemy end of turn. I'm not going to counter either of those. I guess, did I shuffle the Spell Pierce back in? Maybe I should have Ephemerated in response. Okay, they got their mind finally. I don't think I counter a Mold Drifter. I think I counter Mnemonic Wall, Ghostly Flicker, and that's it. And like Pulse of Marasa. Here it comes. They put Rolling Thunder in the bottom. Pulseback Horror, I'm not that scared of. Alright, do your worst. I feel like I'm more scared of Pulseback Mnemonic Wall. Mnemonic Wall is a creature that does something. Jinrova Horror does not do things. It kills one of my lands, sort of. Teachings is unfortunate. But I'm not going to counter that again. I just don't think it's worth it. Prohibit, that's a good draw. So if they think that I'm on like Jeskai Ephemerate, they might think that I only have 2 Ephemerates in my deck. So they might go for my Augur Bolas. I hope they prohibit this. Okay, they didn't. I probably should have blew off some of these Ponders. I've thinned out my deck of spells. Wow, I really have thinned out my deck of spells. I should probably be focusing on what order I put these in because, like, like I kind of want to shuffle those Archaeomancers back in. And use Evolving Wilds to do it, though. Scred's pretty useless, but... Alright, I like Duress. And these other cards aren't bad either. I'm going to Duress. Alright, I'm going to take either Pulse of Marasa or Prohibit. I guess I take Pulse of Marasa. They've already got one in their yard. Alright, I'm gonna do this again. Hopefully they can't exile my graveyard. This is alright, I guess, but I think I'm gonna shuffle. Alright, Echoing Truth is probably actually better. So what's their hand? Prohibit Dinrovahor. Yeah, go nuts. Dinrovahor my plains. Alright, I'm gonna cycle in response. Get an island. I should have got a forest. Discard it. I probably should have discarded Skred too. Just gonna Skred. If they counter this, I'm ecstatic. They have 2 teachings in the yard. Yeah, deal. Alright, Augur Ephemerate is probably gonna miss. They have Moment's Peace in their hand and a bunch of... They don't even have a wall on the battlefield. I'm actually gonna Echoing Truth. Oh wait, that returns theirs. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Well, wouldn't be the first time I made a mistake that was really horrible. That was the worst mistake of my life. But they have alchemy, so like, you know, okay. And I would have hit off that Augur, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to take a hit for 4. I don't mind. They have a dead card in their hand and 2 unknowns. Oh no, they have 2 labes because I put them there. Yeah, that was not my finest moment. But at least I got an Archaeomancer, so hopefully I can lock up the game. You know, hopefully their mana is tied up enough flashing back all these spells. They've used their Prohibit. I think they play like a Dispel. Oh, they've used their Dispel too. Okay, so I just need to worry about like Flicker and Wall, and mostly Wall. Teachings, yeah, sure. What are they going to get? Yeah, Flicker, whatever. Draw a card, get one of my lands. I'm not gonna block. I don't care about this fucking 4 damage. What is 4 damage even? That's like 5 turns. This game's gonna be over before 5 turns. If they flicker, I guess they could flicker in response to Skred. Counter a wall, not counter a Mole Drifter. They have a flicker up and that's it. Oh no, they have 2 flickers up. I feel like we're both kind of gonna deck, and I might deck first. Prophetic Prism. I kind of want to... Well, I got to get back Ephemerate with this, so... Ugh. We're both down to like 16 minutes. Alright. Draw Augur Ephemerate. Alright, I got both your counter. Sometimes they play like raw counter spell, which I guess I should be afraid of. Get back Ephemerate. I think I'm going to Ephemerate now. I don't really see a reason to wait. I'm not representing anything besides double counter spell, and I don't like bluffing. I probably will get another counter spell though, just because I can't really use Ephemerate very well this turn. Next turn I'll be able to use a ton of Ephemerates.
Ghostly Flicker's annoying. And I can't really scred this because I know they're going to get bounce my Archaeomancer. So I think I'm just going to counter it. I hope they don't have enough walls.
It's kind of intense. I think they're ahead though. Like they have a teachings, they have astrolabes, they can draw 1,000,000 cards. They only play 2 walls though, so I'm not that afraid. They might play Ephemerate, and I'm a little afraid of Ephemerate. Moldrifter is fine. I have Echoing Decay somewhere. I don't actually have it in my graveyard. Must have kept shuffling it back in with the brainstorms. Alright, counter your wall. So if they can kill my Archaeomancer somehow, I'm going to need to play it again, which obviously wastes a lot of mana. But if they don't kill it, I think I pretty much win. Alright, Prism. They're out of mana, I think. No. Just kidding. They had these hidden by the Prism. I think I kind of ran them out of threats, though, which is nice. They are going to deck before me, and that might be a good way to win the game. Weather the storm. Yeah, alright. I'm going to win the game through decking them. Almost assuredly. I don't have any ways to make them draw cards. I don't think. Get the other Ephemerate. Ephemerate one more time. Get back. Ephemerate. And I can't really do much else. So I'm just going to pass. I probably should have played Augur and failed to find just to block something. Because I'm going to have to take 8. And they're kind of liable to be able to Rolling Thunder me out. That's fine. Augur of Volus could have found my last Echoing Decay. I think we're winning the game, though. Expedition map can actually get Bajuka Bog, which is annoying. So I think I actually counter this. They might have a Bog somewhere in their deck. I guess they could have... Wait, shit. Alright, they've used up both pulses. I think I'm okay to block Flicker. I don't want to take the risk. There's no real reason to. I think I will Ephemerate end of turn, though. Getting back Counterspell this time. Alright, so they have 12 cards in their deck. I'm actually kind of hard up for colored mana. So I'm going to get Counterspell. Okay, so I can scred one thing. Echoing Truth, maybe? Alright, I'm going to scred their Horror. And try and get back my Echoing Truth. And Echoing Truth, their Drifters on their turn.
I didn't play a land. Oh my god. Trinket Mage, sure. That just draws another card for them, honestly. And honestly, I don't know if I care that much. But I am a little hemmed in on white mana, so Expedition map. I think I let that resolve. I think I let it resolve. Alright, they didn't even have Bajuka Bog. I was playing around nothing. That's gone. That's still in their hand, I think. I have to do this during blocks. No blocks. Echoing Truth, your Mole Drifters. Draw cards. I dare you. I double dare you. If they flicker these, I'm okay with it. That just puts them closer to dead. Flicker Mire. Oh. Alright, that's clever. I'm going to have to counter that. They might have a Bajuka Bog in hand. But I think this is like literally their last like good card. Okay, yeah. Kill yourself. They're literally putting cards in their graveyard and wasting time for me. So this is nice. Okay, so I can actually play these augurs if I want. Alright, I'm playing a little faster thanks to that warm up match 4. I actually took a break. I know it looks like I played all these in a row, but I took a break between match 3 and 4. And I think I'm playing a little faster than I was in match 4. I'm going to play Forest since there's no reason not to, I think. Get back counter spell. Get back counter spell. And I think I kind of have to Echoing Truth these guys. I might as well use black mana for this. Spell Pierce. Nice. The perfect draw. Literal perfects. If they play Mold Drifter, they lose. If they play... Yeah, I don't think there's anything left in their deck that they can play to still have a shot. Woo! So I mentioned before this video that I was a little worried about how the Tron matchup would turn out. And it looks like it's turning out pretty well, although my opponent kind of had a slow draw. So maybe that had something to do with it. I'm just going to block. I guess I could have ephemerated. Yeah, they had kind of a slow draw. It took them a long time to get Tron. Oops, I did the wrong one. Uh-oh. I'm just going to play out Ash Barrens. Ephemerate this guy. Get back counter spell. Ephemerate this guy. Get back another counter spell. Pass the turn. 3 turns left. We have 3 counter spells in our hand. I think I'll just sort of fire these off willy-nilly. Maybe I won't. Should have probably played Augur. Basic land cycling for my last island. Our opponent was nice enough to keep drawing their cards until they had, no cards in their deck. Failed to find just a 3 mana 2/2 Grey Ogre. And I can block those. Sure. Kind of a cheeky attack. All right, they conceded. So I don't know if this sideboard plan is going to be good. I think I want Reb. I might want Disenchant, but I feel like that's just kind of bad. A Null might be okay. They probably have Pyroblast, so this is probably fine. Dispel's good. Mole Drifter is good. Echoing Truth's kind of like value. Snuff Out might be a little bit better, although I can't kill Denroba Horror with it, so maybe not. Echoing Decay seems bad. Seems worse than Scred, and Scred seems kind of awful. I think Spell Pierce is still fine. Echoing Truth is obviously kind of iffy. I think I want these cards for sure. Blue Elemental Blast is a little bit situational, but I think I still want it. Do I even want Mole Drifter? Is that crazy, cutting a Mole Drifter? I don't think it's that crazy, because I think mostly I want the Archaeomancer lock. Augur is nice because it finds all my goody counter spells. Scred seem. I'm gonna take out this Prism because I don't know if I need it. One more cut. Echoing Truth is nice because it just deals with random permanents. I'm going to cut another Mole Drifter. Let's go. So my opponent has 10 minutes, so I'm going to try and play really fast. Okay, they chose to play first. This hand's pretty good. It doesn't have a bauble, but it has everything else. It's kind of everything I dreamed and more. Astrolabe's a good magic card. I guess I'll get a swamp with that. They have another Astrolabe. Okay, and they do have another land, and they have a map too. Okay. Their draw is pretty sweet. Yeah, I can't really afford to get double blue. Well, my opponent could have. I'm just gonna duress right now and see what's up. See if they have anything worth taking. Uh, Map keeps them off Tron. Pulse is just good. I think I'm actually going to take Pulse. I think my game plan is going to be to try and like counter their Mole Drifter and leave them with basically nothing to do. Like they're going to get Tron, yeah, but I'm going to counterspell their dude. And they can't even play it next turn if they want to get Tron. Forest seems bad. I could shuffle this away, or I could play Augur. I think I'm just going to shuffle, though, on upkeep. Getting my red land, I think. And since I drew another counter spell, I'm going to counter the Mole Drifter with this. I don't know. Maybe I want to use the red blast, but I feel like this is going to be useful later on. And I've got another counter spell, so I can leave up 2 counter spells, which I think is going to be pretty good. All right, they didn't play anything. I probably should have played Augur, but yeah, I'm gonna have to leave up these counter spells now. I don't think it makes too much difference now that I'm so loaded with counter magic. And I think if they saw me tap out, they might have tried to evoke Mole Drifter. They forgot to crack their map, I think, on my turn, which is great for us, obviously. But I'm going to use Counterspell because my mana is a little tight. I'm glad I had Duress. I think Duress was pretty effective. Just because I was able to... Oh, is this Pyro? If it's Pyro, I can't counter it, but if it's Prohibit... I guess I should have thought about that, maybe. I mean, yeah, they might not have anything in their hands. And I think it's as good a time as any to get back like a proactive brainstorm. Maybe I should have got back something else. But I do want to hit white mana so I could lock it up. I don't know, maybe that was a bit impulsive. It looks like they've got something here. Mnemonic Wall, that's pretty good. Prohibit, that's pretty good. Alright, Beb doesn't really help me. Well, I can't really counter anything. I'm just going to brainstorm and try and hit my land drops. Alright, that's great. Yeah, holy cow, that's insane. I'm going to put back this Augur. No, I'm going to put back Counterspell Augur. I'm going to play this. I'm not going to play the this, but I'm going to play this. All right, speed, speed, speed. That's what I care about. I have my lock. I can counterspell anything I want to trade. I'm looking to trade. Any trade is good trade. All right, trading for your Prohibit. Ribbit. Great. I'm going to ephemerate my guy. Get back a Duress, maybe? No, I'll get back Brainstorm. All right, so I'm gonna. They've got a board, but I don't care. I think I can counter stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't do anything. Ghostly Flicker. Oh, that's good. That's a good magic card. They can draw like a shit ton of cards. And I'm in trouble again. Alright, Ephemerate. I think I'm going to get my red blast because I'm going to be hemmed on mana. Well, I'm going to get Ephemerate first, obviously. But then after that, I think I'm going to get my red blast. And just wait and hope that it's good enough. I didn't play a land, did I? I could get greedy. I'm going to get greedy. Alright, yeah, maybe these augurs are just bad. Holy cow. These augurs have been doing nothing. They have a lot of mana, but I don't think they have anything to do with it. Alright, pass the turn. I get to slowly accrue value, which is something I like to do. I guess I'll try it again. I think I'm going to get back to rest this time. I'm going to play my Labe out too and hopefully hit a land off it. Oh wait, I knew that was on top. Fuck. Oh. I think they're going to be jonesing to get the cards out of their hand because they know I have this duress. Or not. Alright, so I've got to win the game now. Okay, they're behind on time, but I don't think it's going to matter. What is this? Ghostly Flicker. I'll dispel that. Prism and lands? Wow. I guess if they draw a flashback. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to play anything there in case they drew like mystical teachings. I could counter both halves. And I think I had about 6 or 7 minutes left, which I don't know. It's probably enough to win the game. So, alright, we got a sweet 5-0. I got one of these. I have no idea what this is. I got some Mox points. I got some Popper points. I have a 1 in 56 chance of getting a premium card. Life is good. Thanks for watching. I think this deck was pretty good, and I guess it was good enough against Tron. That was the one I was really worried about. I'll show you the deck again. Hang on. You can see I've gone through a lot of iterations trying to find the perfect blend. I'm not sure if I have the perfect blend, actually, because I think Mold Drifter is just not great in aggressive matchups, and it's not great in Tron matchups where you kind of just want to combo with our orange hooded friend. You just want to combo as soon as you can. Like, you don't really care about card draw. Augur Ephemerate is card draw. But I was able to counter basically everything. I might swap a Mold Drifter for something like a Lone Missionary or that spell that gains life. Some of my aggro matchups were a little bit dicey. And I feel like a main deck way to gain life would be beneficial for this deck. I think Weather the Storm is good, but kind of overrated. Like, I feel like most of the time it just gains me 9 life, and I could just play Rest for the Weary and stay on color on as much on color as I can for having 4 different colors in the deck. I might try this. And just play another one of these. I got these sweet full art swirly pointy arrowhead glacier lands, so that's pretty sweet. Um I don't know. I'm kind of always playing a land drop. You kind of always want to hit land drops, so I feel like basically all the time this is going to be gaining 8 life. But I guess there's some value in holding this up and holding up Scred or Duress or something. So maybe I actually do want a forest and a way to just gain buckets of life with the storm card. I'm not sure yet. You'll have to let me know in the comments, but I think Mold Drifter is just kind of unnecessary. Like I didn't really win with it. So I'm gonna take this out and put one in the board. And I think I'm gonna put in either this or another lone missionary. I guess I have 25 without this. 25 hits for Augur Ephemerate, so I'm pretty likely to hit. But and sometimes it's nice to be able to end the game with a 2-1 beat stick. 2-1 for 1 better than Trinket Mage. Um and you can ephemerate it. All right, I'm sold. Lone missionary. Putting one in the main. Shore up my sort of mediocre aggro matchup. I think we got pretty lucky. I think some of our opponents' draws were pretty mediocre. Like the Boggles draw where they drew 1 land and then the next game they didn't draw a single creature. But I think one of the good things about this deck is it has so much selection, and it's kind of got all of its own bases covered. I think it can win if you don't just immediately kill it, and even if you try to immediately kill it, there's still like Scred and Echoing Decay and like Augur Bolus to stuff your aggressive creatures. Maybe Augur Bolus isn't great right now because of that card from Stompy that fights something. But we have Ephemerate, so we can kind of counteract that. I don't know. I like the Augurs. They're just cheap. They're good. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. I'm not going to play this deck for a while because I kind of don't have the patience for it. But there's another deck I'm going to tease right now. Bauble Ephem. And I don't know if it's going to be powerful. I think it's going to be powerful enough to win a league, but I don't know how exactly powerful it's going to be, but it's going to be based around the card Leonin Squire. So hopefully we'll see you again. It's going to be more of a white-based deck, and we're gonna look for some converted mana cost white artifacts that I can play. Anyway, these are the cards that I know I want to have in my deck, and probably at least 2 Archaeomancers. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next, hopefully next week, maybe the next 2 weeks. All right, bye.